What's up? Who's up? Who's up? Who's up? What's going on with the family, man? We outside. We in the gym. We go bust some sweat today. We energized. Listen, man, I had everybody from the team was telling me, Keys, let's get a workout in. Keys, I could do more push-ups than you. Keys, I'm going to meet you in the morning. And man, I'm in here by myself. Nobody in the whole hotel showed up. I'm in here by myself. You know? Man, I'm going to tell you, man, it ain't no greater way. I say probably the cheapest and the easiest way to make yourself feel better, you know, and start to develop a better routine and habit and get up and get to the gym, right? It's way too many people that have fat bodies but slim goals. You know what I'm talking about? We shouldn't be having fat bodies but slim goals. Shout out to Spin City, man. He came to the event in Oakland. That's my guy. You know, it's way too many people with fat bodies and slim goals. You know, it's way too many people who want to get out their depression, who want to get out their anxiety, who want to get out their stress, but they ain't gonna get up and take it out their body. Get it out your body. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you holding all of that fat in, you holding all of that stress in, you holding all that depression in, you holding all that weakness in on a daily basis. Get it out your body. You feel me? Like, that's what we own. We can't just be... You can't be making yourself feel good by creating feel-good goals. That's what people do. They have feel-good goals. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got this goal. I got this dream. You know, I got this project I'm about to put out. Yo, I want to be the greatest. Man, you ain't got one great habit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got one great habit. You don't get outside. You don't get on the move. You don't wake up. You don't execute. You got fat body but slim goals. Come on, man. You got slim pockets, but you got rich goals. You ain't got one rich habit. We got to get up. We got to get outside, man. You got to get on the move, man. This is execution time. You know, this is the God's hour, man. You should be praying or working out, you know, and after you done praying, go work out. You understand me? So, listen, man, no more goals. I don't want to hear nobody goals. I don't want to hear what you about to do. Tell me what you're doing. That's it. Tell me what you're doing, and I can tell you your future, because the accumulation of what you're doing adds up, right? It's compound interest. So I can tell you where you at, right? If I see somebody in the gym and they say, yo, I do this every single day. I said, well, if you keep doing that every single day, that's going to add up, right? To that slim body you want. That's going to add up, right? Then I can tell them new habits to have. Like, okay, now that you're doing this, all we need is a little tweak. Now that you're in the habit, you're in the routine. All we need is a little tweak. All right, cool. So now we need to change your eating habits. Maybe you need to eat a little more or eat a little less, depending on what your goals is, right? But if you ain't got the habits, it ain't nothing to tweak. You trying to get started. That's different. It's different than, you know, tweaking your life, right? Than getting started at life. You know what I'm saying? Some of you are just trying to get started. You behind the 8 ball, and other people, they just need a little tweaking. It's like somebody that can fight, man. They just need a little tweaking, man. You throwing too many punches, I need you to move your head a little bit. But somebody that's just starting from zero, it's a little different. You know, they got to get started. They got to get some training. They got to learn how to throw a punch. They got to learn how to hit that pivot. They got to learn how to move from the waist. You feel me? Somebody that they want to be a public speaker. They want to get their confidence up, man. You got to start off small. Talk to people. Have something interesting inside of you to say. Confidence don't come from the outside. All of it comes from within. That's all that happens. You know what I'm saying? So on a daily basis, you got to get up. Right? So I don't believe people, man, I'm trying to shake my situation. I'm trying to get out of this. Don't try to get out of nothing. Outgrow it. So we gotta stop trying to run from shit. Like, yo, I've been trying to shake my depression. I've been trying to shake this anxiety. Yo, I've been trying to get out this little rut. Nah. You gotta outgrow it. Stop trying to get out of it. Fight it. You know what I'm saying? Fight it. You feel me? Defeat it. Like, change the language in which you speak. Like, look, I'm defeating my situation and I'm winning a new life. I'm earning a new life right now. I'm earning a new attitude. I'm earning a new feeling. I'm on the move right now. Listen, kids, I was studying I started studying the blockchain. I was worried about the banks. When I started studying the blockchain, learn how to decentralize myself, learn to decentralize finance, it alleviated my fear and insecurities about what's going on in the world. So now I no longer had the anxiety that I was having on a day-to-day basis. Because look, I just learned something new. Boom. That's the conversations I want to hear. Don't come to me, Keith, what's going on with the world, man? Everything bad, man. I don't know what's happening. I'm afraid. I'm scared. Man, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. What you telling me your fears for? You trying to bond over fear? We're not doing that. You know, because I'm going to be honest with you. Quickest way I can. Listen, you come to me and you got a fear. I'll slap you. I promise you it'll shake it out you. How you know? Look, I'm telling you. If you come to me talking about your fear and I slap you, it's going to help you. Let me tell you why. Now, I'm not violent, right? But what I'm saying is, you know, sometimes I choose violence, hey, you know. But what I'm saying is, most of your fears ain't real. But if I slap you, like, boom, what you afraid of? I say, now listen, this is the way to shake out that fear. If I slap you, it ends your fear, right? Because you afraid of something that ain't even going to slap you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you what's real. And I'm going to show you what's imagined. Let me slap you. Let me show you what's real. This is real pain. This is real life. This is me really hitting you. Right? So what do you want? You want what's in your face? You know what I mean? But most of the things that people be imagining, it ain't no real threat to them. It's the anxiety from overthinking about something that could happen. No, let me slap you in the face and show you something for real. You know what I'm saying? Because you letting imaginary possibilities beat you down. Don't come to me about your fears. Let me slap you in your face then. I can help you get rid of your fears. Oh, come on now. It's like that. It's like that. But if you don't think that serious, I don't think that that's serious. If I told you if I slap you in the face to get rid of your fears, would you let me? No, ain't nobody gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? But the idea of it is that, you know, it forces you to stop even thinking about the future. Now you're thinking about me and what's in your face. And that's what we need to focus on. Focus on what's present in front of you. Right? Focus on what's actually real. Focus on what's going to happen. Right? What's happening right now that you can control. Because the moment I created a threat in your reality, all of that other stuff you was talking about didn't even matter because something real was actually happening. And now you can become present and you can be focused, right? All of a sudden you thinking different. You know what, Keys, you right. I ain't really got no fear. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to let you slap me though. I don't know about that. I don't think that's the wake up. I don't think that's the right way to go about it. Well, now, that energy you got while you thinking present about your life, keep that energy because those fears you talking about ain't even real. You know what I'm saying? What's in your face is real right now. The ability that you have to complain versus, you know what? You're right, bro. I've been procrastinating. Most of your issues in life, right, is your lack of productivity and not getting started. That's it. That's it. There is no boogeyman. There's nobody holding you back. There is real systematic, institutional, psychological operations going on in the world, right? I'm talking about real systematic things going on in the world. There are real life agendas that are happening in the world throughout all of our governments, corporations. These are happening around us. But see when. This is a secret. They don't affect everybody. They don't affect everybody. Why is it? Why is it that there's only some people that get affected by it and other people still seem to rise? And what people start to believe is that you must be a part of the agenda or part of the conspiracy because you got success when I didn't. No. People start to believe black success is an orchestrated conspiracy by the powers that be versus strategic brilliance. in action. It's different. It's different. There are more people who believe black success is orchestrated conspiracy versus strategic brilliance. See, this conspiratorial thinking that everybody is into, there are many true conspiracies in the world. Very true conspiracies. Very real realities. But the problem that happens is you start to think everything is a conspiracy. Even your own success. Because now you're looking at it, well, I couldn't do it. No way they could do it. Somebody must have did it for them. They must have signed some sort of paper. They must have did some Masonic stuff or something. You don't know. So you start to give yourself these excuses of why you're not successful because these dark art things haven't happened to you. That ain't real. And I'm not saying that they may happen somewhere in the world. I don't know. I can't tell you that. I'm sure 100% is happening in them different places and weird stuff going on in reality. But what happens is people believe in conspiracies more than they believe in themselves. Because if you believe people were getting these things because they was putting their mind to work, you would say, "What? Shit, all I need to do is put my mind to work." Then you will have different questions for people. You will want to know the habits so that you can take on the same habits. But we be so in love with people's results, right? We don't study their process. We just want their rewards. Oh, bro got a nice watch. He got a nice car. He got a beautiful girl. Bro know how to dress. You know, he be in the networks. He be taking pictures with the celebrities and stuff, man. I'm on all of that. Nah. You don't really want that. I can prove it to you because if I gave you the list of things that was required in order for you to step your life up and to be at your highest level, you would not do it. You wouldn't do it. If I told you the amount of studying and life experiences, right, and thinking that I do in order to be who I am at my highest level, you feel me? You'll be like, you know what? I'm going to let Keys have that. I'm going to let Keys have that. I'm going to the club. You know? If I told you this is your prerequisites, show me your drinking habits, your smoking habits, your partying habits, and I want to rearrange some things in your life in order for you to have a better one, right? I'm going to rearrange where you spend some of your money. We're going to change some of this. You're going to be like, damn, so I can't go out and do this. Damn, I can't trick on so-and-so. Oh, damn, I can't smoke that many blunts. I got to cut them. Oh, I got to read this. I got to go talk. You out. You know what? I'm out. Because most people, they don't like opportunities. They like discipline. Y'all say that again. Most people don't lack opportunities. They lack discipline. Every single person here has an opportunity. Everybody has an opportunity. Man, I'm talking about there's so much money out here. Man, it's so much education out here. Like, we ain't got no excuses. And so you got to learn how to trade your excuses in for some money. They worth something, though. But not if you're making them. But you got to trade in making them so that you can actually give yourself reason. That's where the power comes from. It's a different dynamic. When I start making excuses for myself, I start finding reasons why I could be successful. I said, damn. All right, my excuse is shit, I ain't doing nothing. What's going on, peoples? So when I changed that reality about the way I was moving, everything changed. Even when it comes to this whole getting up early, working out situation, developing that habit, man, I kept making excuses on why I wasn't seeing the changes on the physical level. And then that physical level, because they say the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. So if I was making excuses in one area of my life, I was making excuses in all areas of my life. But when I stop making, and I'm finding areas to improve, I start finding all areas of my life to improve. Right? And so being at that highest level is not being satisfied with mediocre. It's not being satisfied with mediocre. There's too many people, man, they love that mediocre shit. They ain't worth nothing to me. I be up, I be at it. You know what I'm saying? Even when I be out, I be like, nah. I be like, nah, I be thinking, I be around people, I'm like, y'all here in this moment, enjoying this little small reality. There's something bigger at play. There's something more there. You know, we got whole entire worlds to shift. See, I don't mind looking like the one that's standoffish, like, bro, you be over there thinking all the time in your head, don't you? Man, the brain was made to think. That's what it does very well. It thinks very well. But see, it ain't about just thinking, because I don't want to be just a man that's thinking all the time, like I'm just a great philosopher of thinking. I want to be the one that's executing. That's always taking thoughts and manufacturing them, taking ideas and bringing them to life, because that's how I prove I am who I think I am on the inside, by what I can manifest on the outside. But there's too many people that's satisfied with just thinking about it versus doing it. No, I gotta do it to prove it. If I don't do it, it ain't real. So I gotta look around at all times, even if I'm around the greatest people on the planet Earth, and I have to say, I'm not like them. I want more. I might be here now, but this is only a step, because when you're going upstairs, you know what I'm saying, it takes energy out of you. Life, you know, that's the difference. You know, some people, man, you know, I think it's a great analogy in life. Man, you have to be going upstairs in life at all times. You know, but if you try to just run up the stairs, imagine, you know, life is an infinite staircase. But if you try to run all at once, you're going to get tired. You'll get tired. You might not want to try that again. Damn, I was doing too much. You might pull some. You might hurt yourself. You might fall. You might trip. You know what I'm saying? You might end up falling back down. You don't know. But see, then, you doing all that. The other person, they just taking it one step at a time. They're taking it one step at a time. Then sometimes they might run a little bit. You know? Sometimes they may jog, then they slow down. Then sometimes they may take 2 steps, right? They start 2-stepping in life, you know what I'm saying? You know? But as long as you taking it one step at a time, you climbing. Some people, they start sitting down on the steps, they get tired. You know what, I'm gonna just stay at this step right here. This step in life is satisfying. I think I've reached a high level. So now you sitting at that same step with everybody else, because there's so many other people in life that got comfortable at that step. And so everybody's chilling, so you socializing with everybody that's at that same step in life. And those are they afraid to go up, because they remember how much work it came just to get there. So now they start, you know what, I don't even want to think about what's at that next level. Let's just be satisfied where we at here, y'all. Let's just smoke and drink. Let's just celebrate this step of life. So every weekend, all across the planet Earth, people are celebrating being at that step in life, the most mediocre step. And then there are some people at the high step looking down on them like, damn, they don't even know what life is like over here. They tripping. But guess what? I can sell to them the feeling of what it's like to be up here. I'll sell to them the feeling of what it's like to be up here. And the people at that step say, you know what, I don't want to do what it takes to get up there. I don't want to take all them steps. But can I be around you, right? So I can feel like what it's like to be up there if I did take those steps in life. See, I ain't that person. I'm not about to just be looking at somebody selling me the feeling of their success, to be around it. No, I gotta go up. No, I gotta to get to the highest level. That's what we own. We got to get to the highest level. Why would I go with mediocre? I got legs like everybody else. I got a mind like everybody else. And see, it ain't your legs that take you to the next step, it's your mind. And see, that's the game when you learn the difference. It'll be your mind that take you to the next step. So, all those who may be at this step in life right now, and the thing about them steps is they don't appear until you're ready for them. They won't appear until you're ready for them. Because you have to have a vision for what those steps is and where they taking you. But once you know what you want to do, all you have to do is to figure out how to do it, and then after that, you just take it step by step, increment it out. Well, step 1, step 2, step 3. So there should be no point in life you don't know the next step to take. If you have a vision. You can't tell me a vision on this planet Earth that I can't give you the first step to do. And the next step. And the third step. So if you are not stepping up, you're not one of them steppers. You know what I'm saying? It's because you don't have a vision. You don't want nothing. At some point in life, you've gotten comfortable at that step. But see, the dangerous thing about being at that step, there's people that want to go higher than you. There's people that say you in the way. And what happens is you get stepped on. And you start feeling at the bottom. Then you start stepping on yourself because you start tripping over your own insecurities. You start blaming yourself for your weaknesses, and the truth is you are to blame. But if you put yourself in that position, you can also take yourself out of it. That's the beauty of life. So, step 1, get started. You know what I'm saying? Step 1, get started. And sometimes on that step, it be so many things you can try. Most people be like, all right, look, go ahead and try this over here. You know what I'm saying? You can try the crypto thing. What you want to try the stock thing? You want to invest? What you want to do, the option thing? Or what you want to do, the real estate thing? Right? We got some, but you got to start with the first step. You got to educate yourself. You got to be willing to do it. You got to get up. That's step 1. What you want to try? It's up to you. There's so many different ways. What you want to make content? You want to be a content creator? I tell you, step 1, start shooting. You want to be a public speaker? I tell you, step 1, start talking. You want to get good at it. You want to go to the highest level at it. That requires different steps, but you got to get started. I tell you how to tweak it afterwards. If you ain't get started, then it ain't nothing to talk about. I don't want to talk to people that ain't got started. I want to take it to the highest level. Talk to me when you get to that point where gravity starts to feel heavy. Talk to me when you get to that point where you say, Keys, listen, I'm doing it, but I want to go to a higher level. Keys, I'm doing it, I want a partner. Keys, I'm doing it, I want to build with you. Keys, I'm doing it, gravity is getting a little insufferable. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm at the highest level, though. I'm on my way. You see, the beauty in life is you can reach the highest level. The highest level is when you're constantly taking steps, when you have a growth mentality, when you have upward mobility, when you have an abundance mindset. That is the highest level. There's nothing higher than that. But getting to that point in life where you have that momentum, that's different. Sisters say, I started and can't figure out how to reach my highest level. I just told you how. If you don't have a growth mindset, there's no such thing as I can't figure out. Where did you get started on? What did you get started on? I don't care any business in the world you can tell me, and I can tell you the next step. Why? It's because I've learned how to develop my mind to think out of any situation. So you can throw any idea in the world at me, but because my mind works, That's the highest level. I can always see a next step, right? So when we don't know what the next step is, the next step is always educating ourselves. When we don't know what the next step is, the next step is always learning. Once you learn, the next step is always execution. In that process of learning, oftentimes it's a lack of knowing how to learn, lack of knowing how to study, lack of knowing how to research. But what to do, you know. How to do it, you may not be good at it, right? Then once you know, the next step is executing. So it's not that you don't know what to do. You don't know how to get over your procrastination. You don't know how to focus. So that's the next step. Let's go attack those. Attack the root, not just put a Band-Aid on it. Right? So, all right, what got me to procrastinate? What is I'm fearing? What's this insecurity? How come I don't have the passion to do it even when I don't want to do it? What's emotionally tying me down? Right? It's different. Right? So once you have momentum in life and you have a vision for something, there's no such thing as not knowing the next step. It's the lack of willingness to take the next step. Right? Because sometimes you have to take a step back in order to take a step forward. So you think you got to execute. No. You have to learn how to execute. You know what? You know you need to educate yourself. You need to learn how to learn. You need to learn how to retain things. You need to learn how to organize study notes. Right? You need to organize your brain. So let me take this step back, because once I get this down, I can use this, and it's going to make me more efficient at my next level. That's the beauty. But if you ain't got started, if you don't have a true mission, it ain't nothing nobody can help you with, man. Come on now. I just gave y'all some keys. I ain't even moving that fast. I don't even need to run yet. I'm only at 40. No. You know, I'm taking a nice little pace. We just getting started. I need to have one of them little, what's them little joints that people be working out. I need to have one of them videos working out with me, right? Getting some morning motivation. We up at it, you know. We outside. I'm in Toronto. We got to speak. Got sold out back-to-back shows. I'll show you how to do it. I'll show you how to do it. I did it against all odds. So, I must know something. Jill Scott posted me up. No, she ain't posted me up. Oh, let me say this over. Jill Scott did not post me up. Jill Scott put me on her tour graphics. So every time you go to a Jill Scott concert, you see 19 keys in the background with them high-level conversations, and nobody can tell me nothing. It's Ramadan. I'm supposed to be humble, but I think I get a pass. I think I get a pass because Jill Scott posted me out. Yo, it's love. Jill Scott posted me out. It's love. We turn the incline on this one. Turn the incline up, yo. I want to go up them stairs. Sometimes you gotta intentionally put a little pressure on yourself because the step is getting too easy. It ain't giving you no reason to push. You gotta do something, like Michael Shee said, do something hard every single day. Push yourself, make yourself feel alive. We up. We up. Yeah. Just got posted me up, man. Talk to me today. Talk to me. Go talk to somebody Jill Scott didn't put on her graphics for it. Go talk to somebody else. I don't even gotta call people today. Everybody gotta call me. Thank you, Miss Jill. Shit, I don't get no pass. I can't hear you. Jill Scott posted me up. She put me on a tour flyer. If she did that for you, you would know what it feels like. Okay. So let me soak me in the moment. So you say I don't get no pass, but I got a relationship with God, and He understands. He said, I gave you keys, that's why I did that for you. got you, boy. I got you, boy. He said, this ain't even no test. You go ahead and enjoy that, my boy. Whew. I was starting to feel it a little bit, y'all. Let's get a little running in. We outside. Just got lost me out. Yeah, we outside. And you know, I know a lot of people, but that one hit the soul. And funny enough, I found out about it because my sister is a fan, right? And we was at dinner, and we were talking about Jill Scott because she had to miss Jill Scott to come to the Apollo May 4th for my birthday, when we starting our tour in New York and Harlem. And so she was like, I really love you because I missed Jill Scott for you. And I was like, that's love. But she was like, of course I'm gonna go to another tour date. So I'm like, that's what's up. And then my manager, she was like, yo, crazy enough, I forgot to tell you, somebody said they seen Jill Scott in your graphics was on the background of the concert. I said, say word. I ain't believe it. Yeah, last night, as I was going in, somebody sent me the footage. I said, wow, look at God. Look at God. And we was talking about her because we wanted Jill to be on a high-level conversation. I think that'd be dope. Miss Jill, Erykah Badu, great high levels. Gotta bring them real women in to talk to the world. We need that. We need that. Yeah. Oh, I feel good. Woke up, a little cardio in. Be feeling good. Nice little mile and a half. That's cool. That's cool. You said, I thought you wanted to talk. Y'all not talking to me. I'm talking to y'all. It's different. You're not talking to me. I can't let nobody on this live stream. Nobody can talk to me for 24 hours, but I can talk to y'all. I'm gonna do some more legs. Later on, we hit the gym. You know. I wonder if any of the guys gonna pull up on me. So far, none. Give me a second. Man, Ramadan kind of slimming me up a bit, but I ain't trying to get slim. So, you know, when you're on Ramadan, what happens is, you know, usually I eat in the morning because I go work out. You know, I want to get them gains. So, you know, if you want to make gains, you got to eat your body weight. I think like twice your body weight. You know what I'm saying? Like calories or something like that. protein or whatever one of them is. I can't think of it now. But I know Ramadan ain't no way in hell I'm getting that much protein, right? But it will get you cut up, right? So doing that run-in, right, it's gonna get you cut up for sure. But right now, you know, when I do go eat, by the time you eat later on, your stomach shrinks. So fasting from that first meal and doing intermittent fasting and only eating 1 time a day is best described for a long life. The better you can, the more you work out and the more arduous work you do, makes it easier for you to be able to break down the food contents that you intake. But working out is mostly all about your body, or all about your diet and about what you eat. So a lot of people be having goals and they be in the gym and they be working out, but they don't be eating right according to what their goal is, right? And so working out is just not about changing, you know, your gym habits. It's about changing your eating habits as well, right? And I think that that's a key, right? So, you know, like I said, you got to make sure, like, even with Ramadan, because I'm traveling, it's a little harder because, you know, normally if I'm at home, you know, I can wake up 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning and eat, right? Drink a bunch of water before the day starts so I don't feel hungry later on and make it insufferable for myself. But I'm also a mouth breather when I sleep sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes it's like that. So what happens is I wake up, and because as you breathing, right, creating that air, it can make your voice hoarse and it can make your throat dry because of the heat that you create by breathing in your mouth. So you can tape your mouth to sleep if you want to try to fix that. But for me, I still have that problem when I'm traveling. So I always have to wake up and I always have to drink water no matter what's going on, right? So I always have to drink water, right? My voice is an instrument, you know? So when you got your voice as an instrument, you can't afford for it to go out. You got to make sure you're doing a healthy thing. So, like, a lot of people don't think about that. Like, most people that really protect they instrument or their voice are singers, right? The average person don't really think about voice and command, communication, and voice health. You know what I'm saying? But you know, once you start working on to the highest level, you have to make sure that, you know, you take care of every part of your body. You know what I'm saying? And everything is tapped in. You dig? So you can't be out here 20 years old, sound like you 80, because you ain't taking care of yourself. So we're gonna go ahead. Get some of these in. Spin City, man, what should I work out on? I'm gonna let Spin City, man, come in here, man. I'm gonna let you, well, you can do me the workout, man. Let's get this in real quick. I was studying some stuff about the voice today, so I'm practicing some things now. Where you at, bro? No, we definitely getting meditation in and waking up with the sun. All right, so waking up with the sun being a big key. It's overcast outside, so when you're doing overcast, you got to just sit in front of the sun much longer. Like the sun is straight out before the sun rises, like, and it gets to the higher levels around like 9 o'clock, where you can't stare directly into the sun. You know, you want to get up early, get into the sun. You know, it's key. Yeah. I'm gonna do some more legs, and then I'm gonna get into, if Spin City was still in here, I was gonna let him give me the routine for the workout, but I don't think he's still in here. So this is what we on. Got my boxer shorts on, my UFC Muay Thai shorts. Let me put some weight on this thing, actually. If I do the legs, I'm gonna hit chest in a second, hit shoulders. I'm gonna probably do a push and pull, We'll do a push and pull. I ain't gonna lie, I'm feeling kind of strong this morning, so it's whatever, to be honest. There you
Peace
go.
to the
What
God,
up,
man. How
bro?
you feel?
Man, I feel magnificent, man. I feel
Peace to the
God body. How
God.
you about
Like as
yourself, man?
always. You was looking big in the
Yeah.
town, bro.
Oh man, I did my push-ups before I came out.
Know that.
Yeah. So,
You
what we
said you
working
gonna
out
do.
on, man?
You gonna start with the legs.
Um, the only thing I'm about to do with the legs right now, I was gonna
Oh,
lug this around. Probably do a quick
you
little
know that
4 laps.
sled gonna be good. Push that sled nice and low. Get get lateral.
Hmm.
Push with the quad. You know, that's gonna be good for the
All right,
Achilles, good for the knee. You know, I use big sleds every day, bro. Worth like 450, 500. Nice and low. Strong groin.
all right,
Press and breathe. You know how to do it.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, get some work in. Oh man, that feels
That's
good.
good
Yeah.
drive, my boy. Yeah, with that good drive, turn it on the edge. It looks like you covering about 10, 20 yards, huh?
Yeah. This ain't no joke, yo. You gotta get up, get to the money.
I'm still in the
This
office,
how you get
bro.
paid.
I'm gonna get to the gym in a second. I fight next Saturday, bro. In Modesto.
Okay, yeah. Where your
Modesto.
fight gonna be at?
You talking about that Muay Thai? Yeah, I'm
Okay.
doing Muay Thai next Saturday, bro.
How many
Only
fights you
four,
got
bro.
on your belt now?
Only four amateurs, bro.
Okay. That's good though. That's good
Oh
though.
yeah,
It's
for
been a
sure.
journey for you.
Oh, I
How
love it,
you
bro.
like it
You
so
know what I
far?
mean? Fight and teach you that confidence. You know, how, like you just said, how Mike Rashid always say, do something hard every day. You know what I mean? Get punched. And you also said,
Yeah.
right, people got fear. People got all this fear until you get slapped, until something physical happens to you. So when that boxing glove or that shin guard come
Right.
across you, you know, that's some of the hardest things I do every day. Wrestling, jiu-jitsu, you
Right.
know, and the team.
And most of it ain't even fear of the opponent, man. It's internal fears
Yeah.
you getting over at that point.
It's always you versus you.
It's
It's
belief in
always you
yourself.
versus you, but you need an opponent to play this sport. You need a damn
Right. And the opponent can knock that out you though. Yeah, knock that
knock
self
yourself
belief right out you.
back.
Shit, what happened? Yeah, are you the whole time you gotta make sure they don't like because they ain't gotta knock you
Yeah,
out to
back.
knock the self belief out. You know
It's
what I'm saying? Hit you a certain way, like, damn, I don't know about this one. That's when they win. It's when you stop believing you can win, is when they win.
and you already
That's what
know, bro.
life is.
Whatever the opponent is. The opponent could be just getting in the business, huh? The opponent could just be,
Right,
the opponent could just
right,
be waking up early to hit the gym.
right.
But yeah, you know,
Whew.
that
That's
sled
why I
drop.
say,
And you doing your chest
oh my
and
God.
shoulders because I've seen you pressing it before. Sometimes I put my shoulders in, but
Yeah,
you got that press forward, you going hard.
nah. Yeah, I want that.
You
I
know,
want
like the
that
football,
pressure on the shoulders.
like my clients, that football player, I have them do the long arm. I have them do the long arm press instead of the shoulder press. It all depends, though.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do one more for good
Yes,
measure.
sir. How many yards you for? Like 40, huh? Yeah.
Oh, 4. Yeah.
Keys. While I'm on here, my boy, you know, just I want to put it out in the air to the family. What's going on with the check marks? It's a part of the family that's like y'all buying y'all status, and it's a part of the family that's saying, look, I want to be verified. I don't want fake pages going out there and scamming my crowd. What's your thought?
Uh huh. I really don't think it matters, to be honest. But I will say this: these platforms, they're a business. So once they do something and it's their business model, and you don't follow their business model, you're not rewarded on this platform, right? So imagine if I have billions of users and you have a few people talking bad saying, I don't want to get this, that, and the third. Well, I may not increase your engagement, right? Your reach might not hit. So if somebody buys it, you don't want to have buyer remorse. So if you buy something, let's say a verification, they may set in place when you get a better algorithm, right? You get more reach, right? So I think that, you know, it could be beneficial. And at the same time, I think that at one point in time, everybody will have to be verified. Um, just because the artificial intelligence has gotten to a point
Yeah.
where it's out of hand and they can mimic every aspect of you, not even just the way they're doing it with the DMs. Man, they can